Here it is, our 16 square foot bathroom. And as you can see, that floor is in need of a lot of love. That is, I think, laminate plank flooring. And there was a lot of water damage before we moved in. We replaced the toilet ring, but it was time to get this floor in shape. So, of course, removing the corner rounds and the baseboard was step one, and that was pretty easy. And then removing the laminate flooring, which also really easy because it just floats above this middle layer. We cut along the threshold because I wasn't ready to replace the whole kitchen floor. This middle layer was a bare, nasty, non-waterproof, kind of thick corkboard. I guess it was originally a nice piece of layer, but definitely not waterproof. It's very problematic pulling out and delayed our timeline significantly. As you can see, it just crumbled when we took it out. We did eventually make it to the subfloor, which you can see that water damage I mentioned earlier. We decided only to replace half of the subfloor. Big mistake, rookie mistake. We should have done the whole thing, but can't go back. Lesson learned. Joe put in some supportive boards to have something for the new subfloor to adhere to and just to make it more supportive. Here you go. He did a really good job with that. This is Schluter-Dietra. I just like saying Schluter-Dietra, but it's a great tile product. And we fit it in. Then Joe is putting in the thin set, which you put the Schluter-Dietra over, which is just basically like cement. Here we're cutting tile for the first fitting, and this next picture just shows us fitting the tile into the bathroom. And then the next step is applying thin set to adhere the tile to the Schluter-Dietra, which is a waterproof barrier. Yay! So that was quite a job. I mean, it's like frosting a cake, a bathroom cake. But here's the finished product. It looks amazing. Not against the yellow, but looks good. And for some reason, this is just very soothing. This is grouting the tile. Again, we didn't have the best spacing all around. Yes, I did contribute. I was the grout washer. Very important job in this project. But here you go. Here it is, all finished, grouted. Looks really good, but up close you can see some mistakes. All right, might as well replace some other things if we're gonna do the floor. So we started with painting the walls a nice kind of grayish blue. I wanted to do an accent wallpaper wall for the longest time, and here it is from Wayfair. In addition to adding a new light fixture, a new medicine cabinet, and then also a new little storage cabinet, which all were just nice little accents to the bathroom. We had a near crisis installing the toilet because we had a 1/4-inch distance between the flange and the floor, which the internet and all other professionals said would not be a problem. Well, it was for us. And so Joe had to cut some tile around the flange, push the flange down so it would be flush with the tile. It worked out great. As you can see, here's the finished product. And then finally installing the baseboard and the quarter rounds. Joe even learned how to do coping so he could make those corners look really nice and professional and the fit really nice and tight. I'm still impressed with all of the skill and knowledge that Joe acquired with this project. I don't know necessarily he set out to do that, but it happened and I'm so glad it did. I'm just in love with this bathroom, and next time we will definitely give ourselves more time for our next project, but until then, here it is.